Malik, who is, as you have already heard, in Hafiz, and he's also very well trained in all the issues of fiqh. And he's also, in terms of age, a bit younger. I mean, you may know our Imam also, Atalay. He is, in fact, he is very young because he's very dynamic, driving energy. But also, like my sons, who are 18 and 20, for them it's a bit like an uncle. They want also that they have a brother, in terms of age, a bit closer. So the ideas of Sidi Malik that he goes all over Europe, use him, call us, send him, ask for him, and he could be like a small unit, a team, how you would call that, a task force or something like that. So he could come, for instance, with people like Mr. Nieto from Spain, or Mr. Abu Bakr from Germany, or Karim, or one of us, two people, you know. But they're very kind of impressive. They can give a talk, they can talk to young people, they can show what Islam really means. So it's important for us that Sidi Malik works with us in the future. In fact, in the moment he's taking a German course. I'm very optimistic because if he learns so quick than Arabic, I mean, he should be, I give him 6 months. He should quote Goethe here and speak German, but he speaks also Spanish, English, and so on, so there's always a solution for that. So we want to continue that kind of dawah work all over Europe. Also this year, I must say, we were facing some problems also, like for instance, we have to reorganize our office in Strasbourg because we had a lawyer there, a lady, in fact, fully employed by EMU, but she wants to retire and she wants to stop the job because some other issues in her life happened, so we have to replace her. And we have to reorganize the office in general, because I still believe the office in Strasbourg, which is part of the EMU structure, is important. It's the lobby office of EMU in the capital of the European Union, Strasbourg. We want to continue that and link it to our media work. We want to make it more efficient. But at the very moment we are looking for the right person to put there to continue the work in Strasbourg. The idea of Strasbourg also because it's an association. So we have a foundation in Spain, we have an association in Strasbourg. We are thinking, and I'm quite interested in your advice, feedback, we are thinking to accept in that association also individual membership. So the idea would be, let's say we have how many Muslims we have in Europe? 52 million. Yeah. So let's say, you know, if we can get 1% of them, you know, as individual members, or let's say we get 0.5% of them as individual members. And we ask them to contribute with a yearly contribution. I believe it would be good for EMU because we also want to be a kind of an organization which is rooted in all the communities, all the local communities in Europe. So we are thinking to change slightly our policy to accept individual membership in that organization, just to make sure that we have a kind of support structure which allows us to employ more people. Because if we want to do the work in the future better on a higher level, we need to employ at least 5 people. So we are thinking to slightly change that. Speaking about structures in the moment, we have the EMU Foundation in Granada, in Spain, which is basically accepted by European law, so the foundation could work all over Europe. The idea is, our ambition is, our plan is, in fact, to get at one point, Allah knows when, but we would like to have a very symbolic building in Europe, where people will say, yes, this is the headquarters of EMU. It looks majestic, it has a kind of significance. It is like something people would recognize, say, yes, this is the headquarters of European Muslim Union. I have sent Karim Pryor, and I was also myself, but also Karim Pryor is engaged in that, on journeys to Copper. We believe that we have a positive offer to make there, because we are straightforward Muslims, but on the other hand, we are also Europeans, and I think we can do the job in Europe, but we have not enough support yet. And so we talked to different officials. I met, for instance, the Minister of Education there. I went to the Awqaf, and we talked to different people. We introduced ourselves, just that people know us. We know that will be maybe a long thing. Somebody asked me how long you are working and what's your time frame. I just said, look, I'm not a 100-meter man. I'm a marathon man. so don't think we will not come back in a couple of years. We work on this since 20 years, and we will go on with or without support. We are not depending on any support. In fact, we follow the principle money follows energy. The technology should never follow the money. We do it also without any support. But if we can establish a good headquarters where we can raise the flag of EMU in Europe, I mean, it would be a dream, and may Allah, accept our dua for it. In fact, Karim is our kind of financial advisor and financial minister. He's not a minister yet because our budget is too small. He's definitely a financial advisor, sharing his needs and thoughts. We have met the Qatar ambassador also in Germany, talked to him about our project, just warming up. So in the middle term, we believe we can also have structurally a bit more kind of significant majestic presence in Europe. Then, I mean, I have different other ideas, which not all of them I was able to manifest yet. But I think they're good as kind of lines we should take. I think it is a must for us to have, for instance, the European Muslim Union Internet TV channel. Because Internet offers us the opportunity of TV, we should take it. I mean, everybody know, all the youngsters, I mean, under 25 in Europe, I mean, they don't know what the public media is. They go only through Internet, in their own channels, YouTube and so on. If we offer something there for the young people, that needs nothing. But if we offer something serious to the young people, they will watch that TV channel. We should take this opportunity. Then I believe also we should promote local, and I emphasize the word local political work of the Muslims, because EMU already has local representatives of parliament also, like Mr. Shahabi may say something to this. I think EMU should promote that Muslims reach the local parliament. I think it's very important for us, because Muslims are big in numbers in many towns in Europe. Why have we not more representatives of us in the local parliament? I think EMU should support and help in that. Then, of course, we want to widen our academic profile. We want to have an EMU institute. In fact, Dr. Atalay has just finished a big work. It was 1,100 pages of translation work of Sheikh Shibiti, which is a commentary on Ibn Ashir. We want to have more books in European language. We want to get our young scholars really in full working mode. We want to continue our diplomatic work, traveling all over Europe. In fact, today we will talk briefly about which places we want to see in the near future. There's some couple of places we have not been. Like, I'm very keen to see Poland, in fact, and also we thought on the Baltic arena, like a tour maybe even around the Baltic. We have not been in Norway, for instance. There's a couple of places we have not been yet. Bulgaria, I think, is like something we have not touched yet. So that's the work to do for us. Another important issue is we invited Sumaya Wegenstein. Yeah. Sumaya Wegenstein from Switzerland. She's, in fact, she was living a long time in Switzerland. For how many years? Forever? 30, 40. 40 years. So for a long time she lived in Switzerland, but she always showed interest and sympathy for EMU. And because, like yesterday, I posted in Facebook a picture of us. I think it's the first night. And immediately somebody was like putting a note on that, where are the women? So we want to, of course, I mean, have a very strong women's side in EMU. It's a very simple philosophy behind it. I mean, if you don't have the women on your side, you're finished. I've never seen a happy man traveling with not a good woman behind him. It's not possible. A woman, I mean, never marry a woman who does not allow you to travel. It's my general EMU advice for youngsters. Ask your wife, I mean, if she wants to travel. If not, because, I mean, we are men, I mean, we have to travel, we have to reach out the world, and therefore we need strong women. And also the message of the women in Europe is, of course, of dramatic significance. I mean, if we cannot have a strong intellectual voice of the ladies in Europe, I mean, we will lose the battle about Islam, but the battle about the public opinion about Islam. So I just was running through, sorry to take so much time. What I want from you is a support which makes the time between our annual meetings also an active time. Sometimes we miss your local activities. We would like to participate. We are interested in all your smaller events also. We could send people, we could join. EMU has always the budget to send people around. We want to learn from you. We want to be participating in what you're doing. We want to share things with you. We want to have on our website every month a full program. And in the moment, that is not 100% so because of the mentioned issues, which are budget, the problem of having enough people and so on. I would like, and we did already talk to individuals here, to widen the EMU board, which is, as you see, it's more informative, it's not a hierarchy in that sense, but you would like to have more images, more people with us, to make clear that EMU is really a far-reaching organization, and it's not excluding anyone in Europe. So we would really like to invite you to participate on the website, to be one of the representatives of EMU. So it's one thing we want to start is Mr. Khalid Neto should be Khalid. Lukman Neto, sorry. Is your father Khalid?
Khalid.
That's why I always say your father. No, Lukman Neto, we want that he is really starting the youth movement, so we want to represent him as somebody who coordinates all the issues of the young people. We have other ideas and we will talk to you individually about that. So that's in my part. What I would like to use now, time, maybe if our two representatives from Poland and Mr. Shahabi, if you would add something to it.
Thank you. Ben hocam tabii İngilizcem zayıf olduğu için Türkçe konuşacağım.
Please, our brothers here, you can translate.
Can you translate? Yes, please. Yeah, your proof translator from yesterday night. We had a 3-hour meeting yesterday night with young people, and he was translating away.
Yazım çok güzel. Sözleri ben de sandım. Allah razı olsun.
Evet, teşekkür ederim her şeyden önce.
I would like to thank all of you
Bana söz verildiği için.
for giving me this word.
Muhterem Başkan, çok değerli hocam. Bu güzel toplantıda bugün de bu birkaç söz